Well, hey everybody. Hello, Governor. Alright, so I'm Alex. You guys might know me as DeepSoundz from Telethon. And as people are coming in, oh, actually, instead of Danielle, it's Jack. So I'm seeing that Jack's in there. So might as well get going here. My favorite band of all time is the Lawrence Arms. And I picked 8-ish songs. We'll see how it goes. Kind of different songs from different eras. Different songs have different meanings to me. The first song, since we aren't going to be able to see the Lawrence Arms live for quite a while, is I think a song that they open up a lot of shows with. And so let's get started with it. Oh, hey, Eric. Shall we dance? Or maybe just limp around? These feet are clothed in beat and strangers to the ground. The sound of the kick is arousing. The couples are sweet in the love. Tonight we'll stagger up from the basement, or maybe fall to a death from above. You got those moves in those eyes. Got these shakes and bad breath. Ooh. Never tried that, never tried that, never tried that, but I know I don't like it. Never tried that, never tried that, never tried that, but I know I don't like it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Where are you, and you never see me crying. Party suit and show y'all something. There really such thing as strumping for nothing. You can fly with us or hang on to the wall. The devil's taking names when the last curtain falls. Never tried that, never tried that, never tried that, but I know I don't like it. Never tried that, never tried that, never tried that, but I know I don't like it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Maybe I do and I'm just too weak to fight it. Where are you? You hate to let them see you crying, so dry them eyes. Everyone else went back inside, laughing and crying are almost the same. They just show everyone how much attention you pay. So dry them eyes. Everyone else went back inside. Alright, so we got some people here. If you're just joining, my name's Alex. I'm playing some Lawrence Arms songs. I can't really tell if... Oh, hey Kevin. If it sounds okay. Does it sound okay? Give me some sad responses. The second song I'm going to play is a song that has meant a lot more to me as I get older. A little background. I work in a restaurant. When not in quarantine, I work in a restaurant with primarily employed by like really beautiful men and women in their early 20s, and I'm like kind of in that context this very old, weird, sober dude who's a huge dork. And so this song is called 17er, and it's kind of about accepting that you're an old, uncool dork, that and you're not like the nihilistic young handsome drunk you once were, and you're kind of just, and it's okay that you're an old guy. It's fine. I know I'm not that old, but anyway. I never wanted to die old, but it's too late now. My heart has grown so cold, and the corpse I leave behind ain't gonna be no pretty boy. It's a sick sack of disease. We thought about ways we love to go, high and beautiful and fucking in the snow on New Year's Day or Christmas Eve on a warm November night buried beneath the orange leaves. Just a few dreams of the ways that we could live. As my heart got kicked out of all its homes, and dying young just didn't work out, so I got some dying on. Now there ain't nowhere left to go, 'cause all my loves would rather be alone. Yesterday I woke up to find the black in my beard had turned to white, and the pretty girls that used to smile at me just stared out straight ahead or looked down at their feet. So tonight I'll sit up here with these street lights and these 17 beers, straight from the page of a teenage diary, underneath these shitty stars, like I was 17. I mean, then my heart got kicked out of all its homes, and dying young just didn't work out, so I got some dying on. Now there ain't nowhere left to go, 'cause all my loves would rather be alone. Now there ain't nowhere left to go, 'cause all my loves would rather be alone. Alright. So, I originally planned to have Telethon boyfriend Brett Smith, who is my roommate and kind of Telethon's communal boy pal, here with us, but he works third shift and he's still sleeping, so he was going to be my communicator, but unfortunately I'm kind of in this alone, so bear with me if you can't hear stuff, or if you're struggling with anything in the virtual realm. I can't really help you. So the third song I'm going to play is I think my favorite Lawrence Arms song, and it's a Chris song. If you know anything about the Lawrence Arms, you got the dichotomy of Brendan Kelly and Chris McCaughan, who are the two lead singers, two very different songwriters. And this song is called Light Breathing, Me and Martha Plimpton in a Fancy Elevator. And it's like just got like the best lyrics ever about like running into the actress Martha Plimpton on an elevator and like not having the courage to say anything to her, and then and like just leaving and kind of like missing an opportunity to even just like have an experience. And I think that's such a like relevant thing for, at least for me. Like the end line is like, I couldn't help but think I missed another chance to live, but isn't that the way it always is? And that's like, oh my God. So I'm gonna get playing. Enough talking. My Lawrence Arms coffee mug. Me and Martha Plimpton in an elevator, golden Labrador, kiss my index finger, 2 in the morning, summer saturated, I've been drinking and it been raining, it felt so strange, 'cause I didn't know what to say, and when she smiled, I turned away. But that's who like me, timid, self-conscious, crippling, seemed so friendly and I must have seemed uninteresting, so from walking in, smelled like booze and cigarettes, stood there listening to her light breathing, and I wanted to say that I really loved her films, and I wanted to make her laugh and smile, but I stood still. Okay, pretend the band is still playing on. voice was like a song that wouldn't leave my head. And I thought, Martha, I'm running on empty. And I couldn't help but think I missed another chance to live. Isn't that the way it always is? The way it always is. I'll stop the world and melt with you. See the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing new and I won't do. Stop the world, I'll stop the world, I'll stop the world and melt with you. That's not a Lawrence Arms song at the end there, but a little fun trivia fact. They will tack that on at the end of that song when they play it live. I've seen it a couple times and it's very exciting. All right, so is everything still sounding all right, y'all? Got a couple people watching, 19, 18 people watching. Can't really read what anyone's saying, so just kind of gonna keep trucking. Moving even further back in the Lawrence Arms discography, I'm gonna play the first song that the Lawrence Arms ever wrote, like in the late 90s. And it's kind of fun, like the Lawrence Arms have been my favorite band since I was like 12. So I kind of feel like I've grown up with them, and you can kind of grow up with their songs as they progress, especially Brennan Kelly songs, from like the early era to now being kind of like an old man with this like wise look on everything. This first ever Lawrence Arms song like really speaks to my experience as a 21-year-old when I was like around the same age when he wrote this. It's like so relevant. It's also one of the Lawrence Arms songs that has like 10 million words that he tries to like shove into like one verse. So I'll try to do the best I can with it. It's kind of a struggle, but it's called An Evening of Extraordinary Circumstance. Sit around pushing my shit down the drain, using a plunger and a clothespin while I wrangle with the chain. Tonight I'll have potato chips, watch my favorite shows, then watch some infomercials, then watch some TV snow. Tonight I'll have 9 or 10 beers. Tonight I'll talk on the telephone, mindlessly into my ear. That's from the feeling, from straight back to nothing. Tonight I'll avoid my hopes and fears. Tonight I'll play shitloads of video games. Tonight I'll decide to let go, get on the train, and play out my stupid misguided illusion of fun. Tonight I'll get stupid fucking drunk, be an idiot ashamed of what I've done. Tonight I'll bang out another shitty song that's unsatisfying. It's been so fucking long since it really felt any other way. Tonight I'll crumple up these lyrics and throw them away. Tonight I'll make promises I know I'll never keep. Tonight I'll talk on the telephone wishing I had the energy to sleep. Tonight I'll sit around and bitch. Tonight I'll get hungry staring at the mustard in my empty fridge. Maybe tomorrow I won't smoke no cigarettes. Maybe tomorrow I won't look back on the night bombing so regrets. Maybe tomorrow I won't drown myself in spite. Maybe tomorrow I could try, and tomorrow could be better than tonight. Sleep well and dream. Plastic pillows that give way to subway scream. Sleep well and dream. All right, we're gonna keep cooking. When we were picking what bands we would do, this was kind of like obviously my first choice, but it's like nice to pick a band where I love Lawrence Arms, but like the singers are not any better than I am. So it's kind of nice to like play songs, especially the old songs where their vocals are pretty dog shit, and it makes me feel a lot better when I'm singing them. I was trying to do Against Me possibly, Laura Jane Grace just has like such an incredible and strong voice that's like I can't do it. So my next song is, I think, probably my top favorite song, one of my top few favorite songs to see the Lawrence Arms play live. Because there's a quiet moment in the bridge where like everyone is just like sings along super loudly, and it's just one of those like communal things that I think Lawrence Arms songs are really great for. So this song is called Brickwall Views. Don't break too many hearts. Don't take too many arrows in the chest. Cry comfortably. Let us all know what you're thinking. Is there a gesture I could use to clearly express another thoughts for words? Is there a part of you that's torn? It's larger than life. That'll hold on for one more night. I've got a speech to make, followed by a big parade. North side, closed eyes, all charades go on forever. Hands tied with fool's pride in the slowly fading summer. Throw your hands up at the sky. No use trying to explain this. Clouds and mirrors I'm disguised. Not all the entertaining. The city looks the same till you notice smaller changes. Still knows us all by name. Hold us close to its heart. Hold us close to its heart. All my hopes are on a line. Its diagnosis is self-designed. North side, dead eyes. All charades go on forever. Hands tied with past lives in the slowly fading summer. Empty rooms don't have pictures to talk to. Brickwall views demand uninspired afternoons. The days are flooding into months. Nights are staring into centuries. All right, now we're gonna pretend that we're all like in the metro, and there's a bunch of like sweaty drunk dudes that look exactly like me surrounding you, with very varied stages of beer gut, and everyone's kind of raising their fists and pouring beer on you, and kind of just singing along to this next part, so you can kind of partake if you know the words to the next part of the song. This is the part. I've got some older pictures of people I see once every couple years. Intrigued or unamazed, you were so much different back in those days. And now the smile has a bitter curve, and now these eyes are unenchanted. And all they say is a faded image of what we used to be. How can we relate when we don't know a thing about each other anymore? When we don't know a thing about each other anymore? When we don't know a thing about each other anymore? When we don't know each other anymore? All right. guys have a sing-along? It looks like Kevin doesn't know the words. Kevin's really been anti-Lawrence Arms for quite some time. I don't blame him. It's kind of outside of his wheelhouse. It's kind of thinking man's punk, I'm just giving you a hard time, Kevin. I love you and I miss you. I'm really excited he's going to do Wilco soon. I'm so sorry, Kevin. All right, so the next song that I'm going to play is, I think, to me, like the darkest Lawrence Arms song. If anyone's been following Brendan Kelly's like songwriting career, he's gotten real bleak and dark with his songwriting, and especially in his side projects. But this song is like, but it's also still pretty funny. It's also got a whistle part in it, and I don't know how to whistle, so I'm gonna try and completely fail at the whistle part. We'll see how it goes. It's called YMCA Down the Street from the Clinic. Pretty bleak stuff. Click on the link for the world's biggest dick. You can smell the rats dying as the ship starts to sink down beneath the poor. Our embracers and tears up against the bars, staring down their years. You told me to kiss you 'cause we were at the end, and I said I wouldn't miss you 'cause baby I'd be dead. That's the only way it seems that I could get away. Otherwise, I'm nothing without you, babe. Got a bad sick stink, and I'm bathing in the sink at the YMCA down the street from the clinic. And there's a sad old man with a sad, saggy ass, just crying under the electric dryer for your hands. And he's wet, and he's dying, and the spiders on his nose seem to indicate that he's been keeping warm out in the cold. And he's a lot like me, I guess, but we're somehow not the same. They say you really died the last time anybody says your name. Sticky dream was nothing that I needed, just demons to believe, poisons lined up to feed them, and the rings inside this tree are riding deeper down. Goddamn this fucking town, it's restless and I'm drowning. I got these black rotten teeth cracking off in bloody beef, and I haven't seen the dentist in at least 6,000 weeks. And I'm high on this TV and these whiskeys and these dreams I wouldn't dare to follow, 'cause I couldn't dare succeed. So I write down shitty words, so I sit in titty bars, so I text and tweet and look at nudes and beat off in the dark. Back when I was just a boy, these were okay ways to go. But baby, I got old, somewhere I ditched my soul. Oh. Sweet and sticky dream was nothing that I needed, just demons to believe, poisons lined up to feed them, and the rings inside this tree are riding deeper down. Goddamn this fucking town, it's restless and I'm drowning. We are the lonely seas, adrift on burning leaves, just pour the goddamn round, and let's let those fuckers drown. Ooh, I'm kind of getting a little scratch in my throat here. Okay, so let me think here. So I realized when I was writing this this list out of songs I was going to do, and I actually sent it to our band chat, I realized the glaring absence of the album The Greatest Story Ever Told, which is literally like my favorite my favorite album of all time since I was 13. And I don't know if it was like a subconscious thing that like I like respected the album so much. And I think a lot of them just the songs on that album don't really translate super well to just like a dude playing them by himself. But I decided to kind of narrow it down so you guys can help me decide which one I want to do. Both of them are pretty under-practiced. But would you like to hear either The Revisionist or Drunk Mouth, Kitchen Smile? Both very epic-sounding Chris songs. I'm the first person that types it, I'm going to do it. Kevin says both. I don't know, that might be ill-advised, but I might... Okay, I got kind of thinking. I got Hard Eyes from Devin. I heard Drunk Mouth. A couple Drunk Mouths. All right. Nate wants me to do both. I'm going to start with Drunk Mouth. This is my least practiced one. And I'm going to start off with my least practiced part of this song, which is me trying to figure out a way to do the cool intro like riff. But we're going to give it a shot here. I appreciate Devin K's Hard Eyes. If I could do it back to you, I would. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Consider confrontations. This is a shy and quiet morning. Sleeping dogs awoke last night. The thunder scares them stiff-eyed. Exercise your exorcisms, anchor down, raise the sail, autumn night, stay soft and cold, come morning light, I'll be gone. Spectators are tired of watching. They're filing out the big top doors, buried in the smell of circus. Those dark clouds are rolling in. Drunken mouth, kitchen smile, please summon softly to sleep. Today I've seen a dragon on the ripped up one-arm rafts. Stay back, the skin is laced with sticks of dynamite. I'll be burning out like a shooting star, 1,000 pretty lights. The sail be sinking feelings. I should be on trial for everything I haven't done. I should be on trial for everything I haven't done. Alright, well that's Drunk Mouth, Kitchen Smile. I think that's probably the best, one of the best songs off that record. Kind of fun fact here. I have half my arm devoted to that record. I've kind of the circus scene from the back of the album art of Greatest Story Ever Told on my arm here. Ill-fated tattoos I've gotten. I feel like that is one of the least shitty. So I think I'm gonna do the other one. Why not? The Revisionist is pretty short too. I think I can kind of compress it. It's like the Revisionist is like the most I don't want to use the word epic, but you know what I mean, epic in the sense that it's like super grandiose and like and I don't know, it's almost like a ballad. If the Lawrence Arms could write a ballad, this is like their version of a ballad. So one more song from that. I got maybe one or two more after this one. So thank you guys for still watching. We still have like almost 20 viewers, which is fucking mind-blowing. All right. Sway and swell, fill you with emotions. Red gold across my arms, the vicious strokes I've painted. The river fills your heart with sorry if I let you down. I know just how you feel tonight. This is never what you wanted. Searching for myself in other people's eyes. The mirror's telling half-truths. The swollen word, these stolen words finally feel like mine. Swollen and sweating off time. I can see it in your eyes. An ocean floods my heart. I'm sorry if I let you down. You know just how I feel tonight. This is everything I wanted. Searching for yourself in other people's eyes. The revisionist never gets you perfect. Never gets you perfect. The revisionist never gets you perfect. Never gets you perfect. The time is never right. The words are never right. The time is never right. The words are never right. I'll stop the world and melt with you. No, I'm just kidding. All right, two more songs. How about that? Is that okay? Got some Hard Eye Reacts from K Tully. I'm gonna use the capo on this one. So we've kind of been in Chris McCaughan territory for a while, and with this kind of sad, somber song. So I'm gonna bring it to another Brendan Kelly song. I think at many points in my life I've considered this my favorite song by the Lawrence Arms and in general. But I don't know. I've kind of like tinkered with this like finger picking thing for a while, and kind of like a twangy version of this song. It's called Quincentuple Your Money. So we'll see how this goes. I don't think I get the chord progression right when I do this one, but we'll give it a shot here. There's a letter at my mother's house, came with a folded flag. It says right now I'm coming home in a body bag. It's a pride and a pain that are one and the same. It's a burning cigarette and it's a horrible dream. There's a man in an office who's going through files, and a woman who watches TV, and she doesn't get the jokes by the late night talk show host, but for some reason she laughs anyway. Fuck, there's soap in my bathroom and it's all covered in hairs. There's this hope in my brain and it's all covered in prayers. There's this girl in this town who doesn't know I exist. There's a wounded sense of pride and there's a pain in my fist. Yeah, there's 12 empty bottles on this table tonight. Yeah, 4 logs of fire with 4 burning eyes. And something will explode and someone will cry, and I'm gonna run out and never turn around. There's this spark in this these dreams that will grow till they get so goddamn big that they explode. What's left in this smoke and this falling debris? It's grown-ups like them and losers like me. What's left in this smoke and this falling debris? It's grown-ups like them and losers like me. Grown-ups like them and losers like me. Grown-ups like them and losers like me. Tonight, let's go walking down Clark Street. Look at the buildings that we've never seen. We'll stop at the bar and we'll pass out on the floor. Tomorrow we'll forget everything and we'll replay these days again. Man, when you start learning these songs, you really like realize how much of a mouth exercise singing those Brendan songs really are. He just like writes like 10,000 words. All right, my last song I'm going to do tonight is another one of those, a million gosh darn words, and I feel like it's a good set closer for them. It is Like a Record Player. I know that like a lot of this is like one of my favorite songs about being in a band, and like I don't know, especially now being like almost 30 and kind of like having made this sort of my life and kind of quit careers for this. I don't know, it kind of just feels like you're like, I don't know if I should still be doing this, but I don't really know what else I'd be doing because this is like all I really want to do. And I don't know, it's very sad right now to not be able to play shows with our buddies. I know we all kind of share that, but hopefully pretty soon we'll be back at it. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm gonna see if I can there's a lot of words in this one. Okay, here we go. I'm like a record player, I keep going round with the needle in my arm, making someone else's sound. Lately I've been dreaming of blue and empty skies, but nothing like that ever crosses red and weary eyes. I've been traveling with bottles, working close with cans, sitting up for hours with my best friends in a van. And they say that this ain't living, but I don't know what they mean, cause I don't feel that dead, baby, you look alive to me. It's the only game that I know how to play. Time and time to say goodbye, past us long ago. And I would say I've overstayed my welcome, but you know, I don't think I'm ever going home. And I don't need a doctor, cause anyone can see that I've had all of these shots, but Lord, I'm still as sick as I can be. I think I need to rest my eyes, so baby, come with me. Stay down here beside me, keep me warm while I sleep. There's trouble on the way, you best believe. There always is, don't worry, sit and have a drink with me. When we go walking on these days that we made. And I don't wanna waste them being wistful or afraid. Without all you, I'd be even lower down. You know what I wanna say, but I can't get it out. The time to say goodbye, past us long ago. And I would say we've overstayed welcome, but you know, I don't think I'm ever going home. I don't think I'm ever going home. Lord, no. All right, well, thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully I didn't take up too much of your quarantine time. Here is Daisy. Daisy's here. She was sitting on the couch with me, but she doesn't like the Lawrence arm. She's more of a Danzig dog, kind of a misfits head. I could probably stumble my way through more, but I genuinely only practice those ones, and I feel like that's more than enough. But hey, next week, I think it's Jack. No, it's Kevin next week. Jack, Kevin, you guys can weigh in. Kevin? Yeah, this is Halloween House. Kevin, what's what's next week's Tuesday covers gonna be? Hi, Ira. Kev doing Wilco. Okay, so Kevin's doing Wilco, so we're really switching it up. And then the week after that is Jack doing Say Anything. And then the week after that is Kevin doing Bare Naked Ladies for his birthday. And then after that, Eric's got a three-hour speech he's giving on tuning a kick drum that he showed me. And it's not very good, but we're workshopping it right now. It is Eric Atwell's birthday this week, so please wish him a birthday. Happy birthday. But anyway, we're losing people. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe. I know that we all got fucked by our government today in Wisconsin, but I'm very happy to hear that many people still went out and voted and risked themselves to do that. So I love y'all. Love you, Eric. Love Telethon. Love everybody who joined. Goodbye.